Good morning, guys. So, yesterday was World Environment Day, and ironically, 1 week prior to that, an incident happened in Kerala which had shaken the conscience of many people across the nation. Uh, a lot of things have been said around that incident, and on that line, I too have been thinking about it and have some things to share about it. So, to giving you a background, in Kerala, there's a Silent Valley National Park, and on outskirts of that park, where there's a buffer zone where humans also live along with these wild animals. Uh, Someone put a pineapple stuffed with firecrackers, and an elephant, a female elephant, ate that pineapple. It exploded in her mouth, and which led to a fatal injury for her in her trunk and her mouth, and of course, she passed away. Later on, it was found that she was pregnant, so it was loss of two lives. Now, a lot of things have been said around this. There's a lot of anger against the perpetrators of such crime. A lot of environmentalists and nature lovers have also been discussing about such issue and raising awareness about how elephants play such a vital role in our ecology and even for the economics of the local people living there. And this is a very commendable effort, but at the same time, I think we're missing out on a very core humanistic element, which I wanted to talk about. Now, on 3rd June, a very esteemed Indian Forest Service officer, Mr. Ankit Kumar, on his Twitter, had asked to observe the 3rd June that day as the day for compassion for wild animals. And it's one of the most noble ideas I think we can come up with. Not because of the day itself, but the idea of compassion towards animals. Now, I'll tell you what I mean by that. See, when we talk about wildlife, when we talk about, say, we would picturize a tiger in your mind, or an elephant, or a wild bear, hungul deer, stags, and the golden langur, and so many other, endangered species. We think of them as species, as a group of animals, the role they play in the ecological food chain, and the niche they occupy, about their role for tourism and all that, or as a group, as a family, but never as an individual. And that is what I want to talk about. See, the fact that there is an individual being, creature, that has her or his own unique sense of perception, the way a way that being feels its environment, the way that being thinks about its life, about its very entity, the way that animal shows emotions. That is a very precious and very unique thing, and which goes beyond any species or any biodiversity or any the food chain or anything. It's just about that individual that I'm talking about. Even in my novel, I do talk about the role of the role that all the wild animals play in nature, about how extinction of a species can lead to adverse impact on humans also. But at the core of it, at my story, there is also this story about a bond this girl forms with a wild animal, about that humanistic empathy for that one species, for that one creature. And that is, I think, very important. I mean, since we are talking about elephants, I want to give a small example. I don't know how many of you know that, but I think it's a very beautiful example I can give. See, when an elephant herd migrates, and in their migration, they sometimes come across the remains of other elephants, bones, etc., which might or might not be related to them. But when they do that, what they do is they stop. With their trunks, they feel those bones, those remains, and in that quiet moment, they don't do anything else. They just show a moment of silence. This is amazing, because what it shows, what it proves, is that these creatures have a sense of understanding of a loss beyond this world, a sense of continuity, a sense of maybe life after that. We used to assume that this quality was unique to humans, but of course it is not. Now, if we can have a sense of wonderment and awe of this, that there's something so beautiful is happening there, automatically from that will arise a sense of compassion for this being. I mean, you will automatically feel a need to preserve, to save such a life, just the same as you would want to save the life of another fellow human being. And wouldn't it be beautiful if that can be a defining trait of humanity? That's about it. Thank you.